Today I'm going to show you how to lay our squared random mile flagstones. So as you can see, I've already started sticking some down just to quicken up the video process. They do take a little bit of experimenting. You get them exactly the way you want them. I've already pre-done this before the video, just makes it slightly easier. And what we're going to do today, we're going to lay them all out and we're going to glue them down. Then we're going to seal them, and then I'm going to grout them in, but I'll do a separate video for the grouting in. So this one, as you can see, needs to be trimmed off, so I'm going to show you how to do that today. So we'll move this along slightly. Just going to measure how much we need to cut off today. So using a pencil and a ruler, make sure you've got your stone in the right place, and if we just mark with a pencil roughly where we need to cut. And what you do, draw your line so that they meet up. So we want to cut that much off, which will get us exactly where we need to be. So to cut the milestone, it's probably one of the easiest stones to cut because it's a type of limestone. So it's quite a soft stone, so it cuts very easily. So to cut the stone, you score them with a craft knife or a Stanley knife, as I'm using here, following the line that you've just done. You score it, split off the extra, and then if you just make little notches in the edge so you can see, and you do it on the back where you need to cut as well. Make the notches so they're visible. Like that. And again, you can either draw or you can just go straight with the blade. And again, just score the stone. And what you're going to do is get your stone and snap it, hopefully you can see this, snap it over a straight edge. So I'm using a piece of wood here, and see how easy that cut? Very easy, because it's such a soft stone. It's one of the softest stones that we've got in all of our ranges. Drops my adhesive. So what you want to do now is get a piece of sandpaper and just smooth off any of the rough edges that has been left from the cutting. If my hands look a bit red, do excuse me, I had some beetroot for lunch. And then thought, oh, I'm going to record a video. That was not a sensible idea. So do excuse them if they look a bit red. Okay, nice edge. You can just go slightly over the edges just to make them look a bit more weathered. As you'll notice, some of the stone already is. Just give everything a bit of a blow off, and then your piece of stone will fit perfectly where you want it to go. Just like that. I've got one more bit that I need to cut, so it fits in here. Got a few offcuts of bits that I've already cut down. Actually, let's stick them down first, and then we can see if we need any of us. So to stick them down, you just apply a liberal amount of PVA to the back of the stone. We find if you put the PVA straight, if you use it from a dish or a bowl like we're doing here, it starts to set the PVA so it goes a little bit more tacky. It just means that your stone isn't slipping and sliding all over the place when you're actually sticking it down, because it's been open to the air a bit longer, so it stops that happening. Right, so we need to stick all of these, the rest of these bits down now. So again, liberal amount to the back of the stone. Probably be a bit neater than me rather than getting it all over your fingers. But as it's PVA, it does come off very easily. In fact, it peels off your skin, so it's quite a easy thing to do. As I say, I've already laid out my stones so that they, just so it makes it a bit quicker for the video, but you're going to want to do that anyway. I think I had about 4 or 5 different designs before I liked this one. You'll notice that some of the stones aren't exactly, they've got like curved edges, so they're not exactly square. This is just how the stone will come to you, so you will find some that are a little bit more curved edges, but it just adds to the realisticness of the actual stone. Because if you look at any old floors, they're never all exactly pristine and straight. They've got like bits where they've been worn away, where people have walked on them, and also where furniture has rubbed on them, things like that. Or doors have been opening and closing on them. So it just all adds to the realisticness of the actual stone. This is a beautiful stone. It's one of my favourite stones that we do, the milestone. We only do the milestone in the random and the 2-inch flagstones. But it's such a beautiful stone. Right, so I've just got this last little bit here to do. So I've got some bits that I've already, like I said, I've already cut bits off, so these are bits left over. And I don't actually think any of them are going to be wide enough. I think they're all a bit too small. Maybe. No. So I'm going to have to do some more cutting. So again, mark your stone using your ruler. And just follow that line with the craft knife again. Do your edges so you can see where you cut. Also, this makes it slightly easier for when you snap it over the straight edge. move my paper this time so it doesn't fall on the floor. Again, you get your straight edge and just hold one side and push, and it just snaps in half. It follows the line that you've actually cut it for. This is the bit we need. And you just need to trim this bit down a bit as well. Again, just mark where you want to cut. Let's just make sure that's right, because I think I've already moved it then. Just to go down a tiny bit. Again, just score your stone where you want it to be cut. And do it on the edges. So you can see little divot bits on the side here. Being careful not to slice your fingers off. And follow that same line. Score in. Oh, there we go, that came off even easier. And that should fit in the hole. Yep, fits perfectly. And again, just get some sandpaper and just smooth off the edges so that it's nice and straight. But like I said, it doesn't have to be exact because it's supposed to represent an old floor anyway. So it could be a bit that's been replaced, or it could be a bit that's been really worn down by there we go. Fits perfectly in that little hole. And you just put some PVA on the back and just stick it in. So that's your finished floor. Just move that across a tiny bit. That's your finished floor. And what you're going to want to do once it's dried, you've got to let it dry, is do 50-50 PVA and water. I've already got my PVA here, so I'm going to use a bit of that with some water. So because I've already started sticking these down, I'm just going to do that quickly now. Just give it a good wash over to get all the stone, all the edges. You can use a bigger paintbrush. I've got quite a small one here. You just want to make sure you get all the stone. It just stops any of the grout, because the milestone especially is quite a porous material and it has a tendency to suck the colour in from the grout. But if you give it the 50-50 PVA and water, that won't happen. I'm going to swap to a bigger paintbrush actually, because that's not doing what I want it to do. I'll just swap to a bigger one. There we go, that's better. You just need to just make sure you apply a liberal amount of the PVA and water to the whole thing. This gives it a nice seal, as I said, and just stops the stone So again, this is quite important to do. I think if people find they've got issues, they've possibly not sealed it properly. You just got to make sure the whole of the surface gets a good coating. And then once that's done, oh, I love this stone. It's, like I say, look at the colours, it's just beautiful. Once that's all done, just let that dry, and then you're ready for grab tin.